Hi, I'm Pastor Richard Demsick. I am a pastoral counselor, pastor of Freedom Church, and I'm on my road to becoming a clinical mental health counselor. And so this is a React moment where Richard, me, explains acceptance and commitment therapy, which spells out ACT. And it's one of the ways that we can look through this process of counseling to become the best us that we can be. Now, with that said, this flip chart, which you can find on Amazon, is really not enough for therapy on its own. I really recommend you going and talking to somebody to see a real counselor. But if 2 minutes was what you got today, 2 minutes is what you're going to get. And today we're going to talk about two of the principles that are the core of ACT. We've talked about these principles already a little bit. Self as context is probably one of the more complicated ones. There's all these different versions of us. Now we lump it under one identity, and sometimes we can have a fixed mindset of who we really are, but we actually are different in different contexts. In some contexts we do these things, and in some contexts we do others. We set up these rules for ourselves, but they really aren't our identity. They're just pieces of us. And these can change at any time because you know who's setting up the rules? You. You're setting up the rules for who you are and who you aren't. And if they're not working for you, you can rewrite the rules. So let's write down some of these self as context identities and look at, well, in what ways are we more than just the struggles we are dealing with? So go ahead and write those down. And then it goes into acceptance. Man, acceptance is so powerful, and radical acceptance is a principle in ACT. What experiences and feelings are you having right now? Are you willing to make room for them, allowing them to do what they do? Because the reality is, some of these feelings that you hate, if you actually accept, you realize there's something valuable about them. So write them down.